Martin Foss Anderson, better known by his gaming alias MrSavage, is a 21-year-old Norwegian professional Fortnite player and prominent content creator who has been a fixture in the competitive Fortnite scene since its inception in 2018. Born on November 12, 2004 in Norway, MrSavage burst onto the scene as a teenage prodigy, winning the inaugural EU Solo Showdown in July 2018, the very first official Fortnite tournament, which immediately marked him as a talent to watch. MrSavage's breakthrough came during the Fortnite World Cup era in 2019, where he qualified for both the solos and duos finals, a rare feat showcasing his versatility across formats. Partnered with fellow UK prodigy Benjifishy in duos, he secured a 14th place finish, earning $50,000, while placing 29th in solos for another $50,000 prizes that propelled his total earnings past $100,000 before he even turned 15. Which mouse does MrSavage use? MrSavage currently uses the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 in black as his primary gaming mouse. This wireless mouse is highly favored among professional gamers for its ultra-lightweight design and advanced features tailored for esports. MrSavage has transitioned to this model from earlier ones like the Rockcat Cone Pure Ultra, which he used around 2021, as evidenced by older setup profiles and giveaways he hosted. The switch likely aligns with his need for even lighter and more responsive hardware to enhance his performance in Fortnite's fast-paced environment. The Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 boasts impressive specifications that make it ideal for competitive gaming. Weighing in at just 60 grams, it minimizes fatigue during extended sessions and allows for swift, effortless movements crucial for building, editing, and aiming in Fortnite. It features Logitech's Hero 2 optical sensor, which supports a maximum DPI of up to 32,000, ensuring pinpoint accuracy across various sensitivity levels. MrSavage mouse settings. He runs it at a DPI of 800, which strikes a balance between responsiveness and pixel-perfect accuracy, common among pros who prefer arm aiming styles over pure wrist flicks. This DPI setting means the mouse registers 800 counts, or dots, per inch of physical movement, providing smooth tracking without excessive jumpiness at higher values. Paired with this is a polling rate of 1000 Hz, meaning the mouse communicates its position to the PC 1000 times per second, or every 1 millisecond, ensuring minimal input lag in Fortnite's demanding engine. This combination minimizes jitter and latency, crucial for his signature high-speed edits and piece control. MrSavage's in-game X-axis sensitivity and Y-axis sensitivity are both set to 9.1%. In Fortnite, these percentages scale the raw mouse input for horizontal X and vertical Y movement, respectively, allowing for symmetrical control that feels natural on his 1920 by 1080 resolution setup. This translates to an effective DPI, eDPI, of approximately 72.8, which is on the lower to medium side for Fortnite pros, favoring precision over raw speed. For context, this eDPI yields roughly 52-55 centimeters per 360-degree turn, depending on exact Fortnite's value of about 0.007, enabling deliberate arm sweeps for tracking airborne opponents or retargeting during chaotic endgames without overshooting. He keeps the sensitivity multiplier for building and editing at 100%, 1.0x, ensuring builds and edits respond identically to hipfire movement, which synergizes with his turbo building-enabled keybinds like F for walls, G for floors, and R for edits. For combat scenarios, targeting sensitivity is tuned to 49%, which applies when holding right-click to aim down sights (ADS) with weapons like shotguns or ARs. This slightly reduced value, below his base 9.1%, provides amplified control for close-quarters tracking, preventing overcorrection during sprays or shotgun duels, a staple of MrSavage's aggressive playstyle. Similarly, scope sensitivity mirrors this at 49%, optimizing sniper rifles and scoped weapons for mid-range picks without disrupting muscle memory. These ADS and scope settings are lower than some pros, 50 to 70%, to emphasize headshot accuracy, and they pair seamlessly with his Nvidia Reflex on Plus Boost for further latency reduction. Notably, older sources like Fortnite.gg list outdated values, e.g., 1450 DPI at 8.1%, but current verifications confirm the shift to 800 DPI, likely for better sensor consistency on modern hardware. MrSavage Keybinds settings. MrSavage's building keybinds are one of the most distinctive aspects of his playstyle, designed for rapid deployment of structures during intense fights. He assigns wall to the F key, floor to G, stairs or ramps to T, and roof or cone to left shift, enabling him to spam builds with his left hand while maintaining control over movement and aiming with his right. Traps are bound to mouse button 4, typically the side button on his mouse, providing instant access without interrupting primary actions. For editing, he uses R, which serves as his primary edit key, paired with turbo building enabled and confirm edit on release turned on for seamless, high-speed edits. Building rotation is handled via mouse button 5 or the Y key, offering flexibility during piece placement. In terms of movement, crouch is on left control for easy toggling while strafing, jump remains on spacebar for instinctive leaping, and use interact is E, a standard but reliable choice for looting and interacting with objects. Combat loadout follows a straightforward numerical progression. Harvesting tool, pickaxe, on 1, followed by weapon slots 1 through 5 on 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 respectively. Inventory is accessed via tab, map via M, and reload is bound to mouse button 5 or Y, integrating smoothly with his rotation bind to avoid conflicts. This configuration minimizes input delays, allowing MrSavage to execute complex piece control and edits at professional levels, often showcased in his tournament wins and highlight reels. MrSavage Video Settings. MrSavage runs Fortnite in windowed full-screen mode at a native resolution of 1920 by 1080, which provides the optimal balance between full-screen immersion and the flexibility to alt-tab or multitask without performance hits common in exclusive full-screen. Some sources note variations like full-screen, but the most recent data confirms windowed full-screen as his preference, paired with an unlimited frame rate cap to fully utilize his 540Hz monitor's refresh rate. VSync is disabled or unknown to prevent any tearing or latency from sync enforcement. His HUD scale is set to 86%, a slightly reduced size that keeps essential interface elements visible without obstructing peripheral vision, crucial for tracking enemies in fast-paced engagements. Rendering mode is locked to performance or DX performance in some notations, which employs DirectX 11 legacy for superior CPU efficiency and reduced rendering overhead compared to higher fidelity modes like Epic, ensuring consistent high FPS even in complex builds or storms. For graphics quality, MrSavage maintains a brightness level of 100%, with minor reports up to 115% in older configs, providing neutral lighting that enhances shadow visibility without washing out colors. He enables Tridenope color blind mode at strength 8, which subtly adjusts blue-green color differentiation to improve enemy outline detection against foliage or skyboxes, a common pro tweak for better contrast in varied environments despite not having color blindness. User interface contrast is set to 1x for standard sharpness. View distance is far to spot distant threats and loot early, while textures are medium for sufficient detail on player models and items without taxing VRAM excessively. Meshes are high or low in competing reports, striking a balance for structural visibility in builds. In advanced graphics, MrSavage turns show FPS onto monitor performance in real time, Nvidia Reflex low latency to on plus boost for minimizing system latency, critical on his high-end Nvidia setup, and disables motion blur entirely for crisp tracking. Shadows and anti-aliasing are off to eliminate unnecessary computations that could drop FPS. Effects and post-processing are low to reduce particle clutter and bloom/glare, and 3D resolution is 100% with dynamic 3D resolution unknown or off. Multi-threaded rendering is enabled to better utilize his multi-core CPU, and GPU crash debugging is off. VSync remains off across sources, prioritizing raw speed over tear prevention. These settings collectively yield over 500 FPS averages, enabling his renowned mechanical prowess in edits, flicks, and piece control. MrSavage Gears. MrSavage's peripheral choices reflect a focus on lightweight, high-performance esports gear. His primary mouse is the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 Black Hero 25K sensor, wireless, 59G, paired with a custom Arcolit Crimson Shadow mousepad for consistent glide. The keyboard is a SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Black, 60% form factor, OmniPoint 2.0 switches, adjustable actuation, perfect for his compact key layout. He games on an Asus ROG Swift PG248 QP 24-inch TN panel monitor, 1920 by 1080, 540Hz refresh rate, G-Sync compatible, delivering unparalleled motion clarity. Audio comes from the Beyerdynamic MMX 300 closed-back headset, while his streaming setup includes a Shure SM7B microphone routed through a TC Helicon Geo XLR mixer and a Logitech Brio webcam. His gaming PC is powered by an AMD Ryzen 7 7800X 3D CPU, Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090 GPU, in an NZXT H710i case with a Corsair RM850i PSU. He sits in a Secretlab Titan Evo chair at a height-adjustable L-shaped standing desk, completing a professional-grade ecosystem built for endurance and peak performance.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news and updates. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite gaming setup tips or what you'd like to see next on the channel. Let's build a gaming community together.